to my channel, and welcome if you guys are new here. So it has been a minute since I have filmed a new video, but I am back today with a super easy spring makeup tutorial. It is officially the first day of spring, the day I'm filming this. When you guys watch this, it will already have been spring for like a few days, but this is how I'm celebrating the first day. So I figured I would do this really simple and easy yellow makeup tutorial. This only has 2 shadows in it. It could only be 1, but if you wanted a little extra pop, you can do those 2 shadows, which you will see what I mean in the video. So I wanted to do something super simple and easy so everyone can achieve it. So there is no reason why you cannot look glam in the springtime. If you guys haven't followed me, go ahead and follow me on my social media. It's a good time over there, so go ahead and follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. And don't forget to like this video before you leave. So if you guys are excited and want to see how I got this super simple and easy and beautiful and fresh makeup look with freckles, which I'll show you how to do, then just keep on watching. Alright, so hello. I feel like I haven't filmed in forever, so I'm finally back and so excited. And thank God it's finally spring. I can start playing with these bright colors again. So I'm going to start off with my face today, and I'm going to use this Cover FX Illuminating Base Primer. It's just like a mini sample because I'm kind of testing it out to see how I like it. So I'm just going to put this all around my face. And then in the center of my face, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. Just so any pores that want to be rude and hang out on our face and show in all of our beautiful pictures, they can just go away. So I took a really long break from posting, and that is a combination of a ton of events. So first I was going to film, and then I didn't feel well, and I'm like, crap, I don't want to get sick. I got sick. So I got sick and I was down for like a week. Then I got really busy with school because I'm like preparing for the biggest test of my life. So that has been happening. Anyway, pause. For my foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 420. So I have also been trying this out and I have been really loving it. So I'll keep you guys updated. And then I was having a bunch of computer and like technology issues, so I couldn't edit my video, which was a pain in the butt. I was so mad. But then I had my 18th birthday, and to my surprise, my parents bought me a new MacBook Air, so that was perfect. So I totally jumped right on that and edited my last video. And if you haven't seen that, it is a review on this Beauty Muse box company, and they sent me a beautiful box which you can also purchase yourself, and they gave me a code. So if you use Caitlin Moore 20 at checkout, then it will get you 20% off. So I will definitely leave their website link and the code to 20% off in the description. That is where I have been. I have had a series of events and the world just wasn't working with me, but I think it's finally working with me again, so praise the Lord for that one. So since this is spring and it is getting warmer, I'm doing a much lighter coverage than I normally would, say in like the winter or fall months. You can definitely build this up, so it is very buildable, but I'm just gonna leave it as a light layer. Then for my concealer, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Sand. I've been obsessed with this concealer. The one downside is it is so messy. If you can see like all around the bottle, I don't know, that's like the one downfall, and I hate messy concealers or bottles. I don't know, it's just a thing, but I'll get over it because the concealer is very good. And then I did just purchase this ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 001. It is a white, and I'm actually gonna take this right under the eyes as well, just a tiny little bit to kind of highlight. And then we're gonna set this aside because we're gonna use that again later. The look I'm doing today is literally so easy. So like I said in the intro, the look is literally done with 2 eyeshadows, and they're from the same palette. That's the one great thing about this look. You can literally do it with any eyeshadow color you want. You don't have to be very skilled at all with makeup, and you can still make this look totally bomb. So I'm using the ColourPop concealer again on my lids, just so it's a brighter base than normal, because this will really help our eyeshadow really pop. We're gonna take a break from the face for a little bit because, ooh, there's an eyelash. We're gonna take a little bit of a break from the face. I know I look really crazy right now, but we don't want to put any powder on for the step we were going to do later. For this look, I'm going to be using the James Charles X Morphe palette. I'm going to set the lid using the shade Flashback, which is just the matte white in the palette. Ooh. I'm just going to pack this from brow bone to lid using a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M504, I think. Yeah, Morphe M504. So I'm just going to use that to set because I personally find it easier to blend my eyeshadows on top of a dry, smooth canvas than a sticky, wet one. Okay, so this look is all focused around yellow. You can make it focused around blue, green, purple, red, rainbow, I guess. Whatever you want to do. But I chose yellow just because when I think spring, I think of yellow. So we're literally going to be using the shade B from the palette, which is just the matte yellow. And I'm using an M518 blending brush, and this you're just going to pick up a bunch and just go ahead and fluff it into the crease. I really wanted to do a look for spring that literally anyone can do because it makes you look so glam when you have a bright color on your lids. Even if it's only one color, like you still will look bomb. You can be extremely messy with this. You can be extremely messy with this because we're going to apply this to the lid as well. Alright, so the next step is taking a flat shader brush, this one is just from Morphe, and taking the yellow and packing it all over the lid. Yellow may not be everyone's cup of tea, but personally I love yellow on myself. I think it goes really well with my hair and my blue eyes. You could totally leave this look with just yellow, but I want to add one more shade just to give it a little more of a pop. I'm going to take the shade 518, which is just the bright orange at the top of the palette, and I'm going to take the same M518 brush I used to apply the yellow, and just with the smallest amount, I'm going to run it right on the top portion of the crease. And that will just add a little dimension into the look since it is all yellow. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take the shade Ring Light, which it's gorgeous. I'm going to spray a little bit of my Morphe setting spray onto my brush, just so it comes out a little bit more vibrant. And I'm just applying that right underneath my brow. And I really like the shade Ring Light to highlight with for this look because it is a yellow undertoned highlighter. So it works perfectly with the yellow look we got going on. Once you have that on, you could totally add some liner if you wanted to. If I were to add liner, I would use a brown just because it's a little bit softer than a black. I would maybe even do a smoked out brown liner. I think that would look really pretty, but personally, I'm just gonna leave it bare just like this and add some lashes to really complete the look. For my lashes today, I'm going to use my Hot Lashes in the style Mighty Athena. These lashes are so gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and apply my lashes off camera because it's kind of boring and I need to be really close. So I will be right back. When I think of spring, I think of freckles. I don't know why. I love freckles. I get them in the summer around my nose a little bit, but they're not very prominent. So I figured I would draw some in for me today. I'm just gonna use this Makeup Geek liner brush, so it's really tiny. And I'm gonna take my Benefit Browsings brow, and you can just use any brow pomade you have, preferably a brow pomade, because that means that it's all gonna match. I'm gonna go in with the more waxier one, and I'm just gonna dip my brush into it and just randomly place dots all around my face. You don't wanna make these dots look perfect or organized. You want them to be random and each of them to have their own shape, their own depth, color, all of this good stuff, because that's what's gonna make them look real. I just zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see what I'm kind of doing with the freckles. So I'm just randomly gonna start dotting all around my face, and you can see them kind of start to take their shape, but some of them are darker than another, some of them are lighter, some of them are bigger. And you can put these anywhere you want. It doesn't have to be just right here in this area. It can be anywhere. Once you're happy with your freckles, you're just gonna take your beauty blender and gently pounce over them to kind of blend them more into your skin, because you don't want them to just look like dots that are sitting on top. Now that we have that blended out with the beauty blender, I'm just gonna take a light translucent powder to finally set underneath my eyes. And I'm actually gonna take this one from the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, the Dulce de Leche. And I'm just gonna use this shade right here and an R2 brush. I know it's a really big brush, like for underneath my eyes, but I wanna make sure I set all of those freckles. The powder will further blend them into your skin. That's why we did wait. Using my Morphe M530 brush and the contouring shade, you know I love this stuff, as you can tell. And I'm just gonna use this to bronze and contour my skin. And of course, go over those freckles if you have to. That will make them look even more natural because your makeup is applied on top. For blush, I'm gonna take my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Pop. It's a beautiful bright pink, and I'm just taking my Morphe angled brush. I think this brush is discontinued, but it's an angled brush, and I know you guys have them. For my highlight, I'm actually gonna use the highlighter in the James Charles palette, the one called Face, and then in the center, I'm gonna pop a little bit of ring light to kind of match it to our eyes. I'm also spraying my brush with some setting spray as well. Oof. This is literally the most gorgeous highlight ever. Oh, I love it so much. Just right in the center, I'm gonna take a little bit of ring light just to make that center pop. I just went ahead and ran B underneath my lower lash line and then applied some lower lash mascara. And now the only thing left to do is apply our lip color, and I'm actually just gonna do a gloss today. I'm gonna use the Morphe lip gloss in the shade Boho. This has been my favorite gloss recently. It is the perfect pinky nude. Alright, so this is the completed spring makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. I love this look so much, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this and a bunch more of colors during the springtime. If you guys enjoyed this look, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you guys haven't followed me on my social media yet, go ahead and do that. The links are down below. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.